Hey, welcome to Email Marketing Thursdays. I'm your host, Kerry, and thank you so much for tuning in wherever you may be. I hope you're having a great day and a great week so far. So, today I wanted to get into showing you another cool tip, tactic, or strategy regarding using automations within ActiveCampaign. As you know, I'm a very big believer in using ActiveCampaign as my primary email marketing service provider. I've used others in the past, and nothing holds a candle to what ActiveCampaign can really do and the power behind it. So to demonstrate a little bit more into what you can do with it and some neat ideas, I want to show you how you can create uh, basically a email sales funnel automation within ActiveCampaign. And I want to show you how that works and why you might want to use it. So let me shoot on over here and share my screen with you. You should be seeing ActiveCampaign. There is my first automation I'm going to set up. It's nothing too fancy here. I'm just going to start from scratch, which I kind of bypassed that. And we have select a trigger. Well, in this case, I'm not going to I'm going to start without a trigger, but normally I'd probably start a trigger with a tag is added or subscribes to a list. Those are usually the two primary ways someone would enter this particular automation. In this case, let's just skip that for right now. And the first thing I'm going to do is always give myself my endpoint. So it should pop up here. If it's not, it's probably because it's just a little bit slow. Let's see. Interesting. Normally this pops right up right away. Let me go here to conditions and do a wait and put my ending. This is the very end of my automation. So I'm going to put wait for 99 years. And I usually do this again so I can keep track of whoever came through this automation. I can see who has been in here, who is in here. And, 99 years is long enough. I don't think I'll be around any much longer than that. In fact, it probably won't be at all. And then I'm just going to give this a quick name. So I'm going to call this um, email sales funnel automation. Just email sales funnel. That's the way I want to call it. And then what I'm going to do here is the first thing I'm going to do is I would probably set up another wait here to say, well, when will this first email go out for somebody? It would likely be going out. Let me go back and change specific conditions are met. It'd probably likely go out at 8 a.m., let's say. So current time, Los Angeles is 8 a.m. Save it. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add an email that I'm going to send. So I'm just going to hit send email, create an email. And this email is just going to be like day number one, email number one. This is how I do it. And then this would be, email sales funnel, and then whatever subject of the email, right? That's usually my naming convention. And now it's going to bring up my templates and I can pick an email template to use. I'm just going to pick something simple here, say hello to a new customer, select that one again, put my name in here. So I'm just going to put my name, and then email subject might just be whatever. This is not important for right now, but it might just be hello, and then continue. Of course, I'd probably put a better subject than that if I was really working on this as a sales funnel. But what I really want to show you is the power of what we can do here. So under this email, let's just leave the content the way it is. If you put in here, like click here to, I don't know what the call to action might be, but in this particular email, maybe we want them to watch a particular YouTube video or something. Click here to watch this video now. I don't know. And we'll hyperlink it to YouTube for right now. Nothing particular. Just do that, youtube.com. And then we could do something when contact us, click this link to go, let's say, to another automation. So I could add an action here, and I could say add a tag. And then when this tag has been added, because they clicked this link, it would automatically start another automation. Or I could just add them to another automation if they click this link, or I could end this automation. I could do a bunch of stuff when they click this link. I'm not going to do anything with another automation yet. I'm going to show you how to do something within this particular automation instead. So we're going to click OK. And then we're just going to click next. And we have our email. I'm going to turn on reply tracking. I always do this by habit. Google Analytics as well. Click finish. and we have our first email. And then what I would do is I would repeat this, right? So I'd probably wait one day. So I'll put another wait in here because I might want to send a series of emails over the course of a couple days to get people to watch a particular video or to read a particular blog post or whatever you want this sales funnel to be, this email sales funnel to be, right? So we might just duplicate this email, copy the single action, and then we might just make a copy of this. So it's a second email, a separate email, and call it day 2, email number 1. And then we'll put a different subject to it. I don't know, just for fun. Doesn't really matter for this little case study here. I'm going to just put in like, have you seen this yet? And then I do like to have my email in the reply to. I should have done that in the first email, but I'm going to do it in this one. And now this one might have a different email lead and such, but this is what I'm doing right now. And this one I'll just put, I'll change the subject to have you seen this yet? And I'll copy that, Control A, Control C, and then I'm going to paste it in here and then finish. And I might add more emails, but I'm just giving you these two as an example. And then the next thing I might do is I might have in here this weight 99 is great. Let me add another one. I'm going to duplicate that because what I'm going to do is this is the top end of my email sales funnel. So they might get a series of emails. It might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 7. I don't know. It might be more than one a day. And then when they get to the end, they would stay here in this wait for 99 years. This would be the end of my email sales funnel, like emails that I'm sending out to get them to take an action, right? So this is end of email sales funnel to take action. I'm just going to put that note in there. And then this here at this point, right below this first 99, I'm going to add a goal. And this goal is going to be when, we'll just call it clicked link or what, we'll do this so we know what it means really. Watched video. Okay. And we don't really know if they watched the video, but that means they clicked the link. So maybe I just put click the link behind this so that it kind of makes a little more sense. I'm going to then wait until conditions are met. I'm going to click to add a goal. This goal would be then the action of clicking the link. So let's do under actions, has clicked on a link in this, any campaign within this particular this particular automation, right? So I'm going to use the email one here, any link. We'll talk about, well, you click on the YouTube link because that's the link we really want to track. And then this one here, we're going to add another condition. We're going to do an or statement, has clicked on a link. And for this second email. So however many emails you have in this automation, I would do this for, and then have the link in there as well. So now it says, has clicked on a link in day number 1, email number 1, the YouTube link, or has clicked on a link in email number 2, day 2, email number 1, I should say, the YouTube link. And then we're going to save that. And then we're basically saying, and when this goal is below the contact's position, because it is, the goal is below the contact because the contact's going to be above it. And if the contact does not meet this goal, what are we going to do? We're going to wait until these conditions are met. So that would be the end of this particular email sales funnel, right? And so therefore, what would happen is someone would get these couple emails. If they click the link in the first one, they would automatically be sent to this goal, and this would be where they end up. If they didn't click a link in either one of these 2 emails, they would wait here for 99 years, essentially forever. Then after they've watched the video, maybe we want to send them a different email. We want to do something else, right? So after they've actually clicked the link, maybe we want to wait a little bit of time to let them watch the video. Let's say the video was 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So we might want to give them a little bit of time, like wait 15 minutes. And then we want to send them another email. So I'm just going to drag this email down to copy this single action. And then I'm going to duplicate this email. So copy and edit. And this email might be labeled completely differently. But in this particular email, maybe after we had them click a link to watch a video, we want them to click here to read this blog post. Something different, right? And then maybe we're going to direct them over to a blog post. Well, in this case, we'll just direct them over to Google for now for examples. And then we'll change this. Have you read this yet? Close. And then this might be not day number 2, but like day number 1 of this sequence, right? Because this is a different sequence. And so in this case, I might rename these ESFs to like the other one being like video and this one like blog post, something that distinguishes it a little bit better. Have you read this yet? And get rid of copy. And then I'm going to select it all. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to come into Google Analytics. This is just best practices. Naming your campaign the same as the name of the campaign within ActiveCampaign, so you can reference it later much easier if you need to or want to. Save that or finish it. And now we have this email here. So the only way they can get to this particular email is if they've clicked the link to watch the video. And then we're waiting for 15 minutes for them to have time to watch that video. And then we're sending them another email right away that basically says something about of interest to them that might be that they should go read this particular blog post next. And then we could do the same process, right? We could copy or drag down this wait 1 day, and we could send them another email after that if they haven't clicked the link yet to read the blog post, right? And we could duplicate this. We can make another copy of it just to make it a second email. And it'd be the same link, pretty much could be a different lead or different story. And then this could be like, you need to read this now or something. Something like that. You can get creative with the subjects, whatever it makes sense for your particular emails and whatever you're trying to accomplish. And this could be the day 2 email for the blog post. And then we switch out the subject. We're going to copy this whole thing again, put it into this Google Analytics name. Done, finish. And we've got another series of emails. Now the same thing could apply. We could say, let's do another goal. And let's drop that in here. Let's copy that action. And then before we edit that goal, I'm going to add another wait. I'm going to duplicate this wait for 99 years again right above it, because what this means is this was just like this one here. So this note said, end of ESF to take action. Well, in this case, let's edit that and change that. End of video, watch video. Okay, end of watch video to take action. And then this one down here, this 99 years, let's add that. We'll paste it in there and change it to read blog post or something. Just so you can keep track of what's what and why you have what it is. So later on you can reference it and know exactly what you did and why you did it. And then we're going to change this goal from watched video to read blog post. And then, of course, click link is still the action we're asking them to take. And then we're going to change this from has clicked on a link from day 1 email with this subject to day 1 email blog post. And we're going to change the link over to the Google link. And then has clicked on a link. This is going to be email 2 email or day 2 email 1 blog post. And this is going to change over to the link for Google. Now you could choose any link if you only have one link in your email and it only goes to one location. I'm pretty sure that'll work exactly the same. But in this case, I want to specify exactly the link I really want in case something goes wrong. I know that it probably wasn't this because I set it up exactly the way I wanted to. So here we have, and when this goal is below context position, we leave that there again, wait until the conditions are met. All good, save it. And now we have this goal here. So that means, again, if once they've watched the video, if they click the link here to read the blog post, they'd be sent directly to the goal and skip day 2 email. If they did not click the link in email 1, they'd wait 1 day, get an email on day number 2. And then if they did click the link in day 2 email, they'd go directly to the goal. And then you could do something else below this or beyond this if you wanted to. And if they did not click the link to read the blog post, they could wait here forever, essentially, knowing that they didn't take any further action, they didn't go any further in your email sales funnel. So I could go on and keep adding on, and you could repeat this process over and over and create really extensive email sales funnels if you'd like. And it's really a nifty way to um, show people relevant content based on the actions or behaviors that they take, and also to get better deliverability and open rate. Because if they've just clicked a link and we wait 15 minutes for them to watch that video and we send them back an email again, this is really powerful because they might be in their inbox still or near it, and they might want to open the second email almost immediately to do the next action you want them to take. So I hope that was helpful. I hope I demonstrated that well, and I hope you got a little bit out of that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each and every day I go live with these little tips, tricks, and tutorials on different things. And also hit the like button if you liked it and got something out of it. And until tomorrow, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you real soon. And join me tomorrow for Facebook Ad Fridays, where I'll have something cool for you tomorrow. All right. I hope you had a good one, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.